Hello students, welcome back to your EVS class. So today we will study the rest of chapter 3 of standard 3rd EVS, that is water or water. In the previous two sessions we learned about water and its importance in our life. We also learned about the different sources of water, different forms of water, and solved the textual exercise. So, let's not waste time and begin with the chapter now. So, here you can see the image of different containers. Now, color the pictures of those containers which you use for storing water. So what we need to do is first color the pictures of the containers which are used for storing water. So we need to color the containers which are used for storing water. First of all, you can see the bucket. A bucket is usually used for storing water. So you have to color the bucket. Then you can see the matka. Matka is also used for storing water. So, you have to color the matka. Now, you can see the can. Can also be used for storing water. So, we have matka, bucket and can as well to store water. Here, you can see the jug and tumbler as well, but they are smaller in size. You know that water can be stored in big containers. So we don't use the tumbler and jug for storing water. Next question says, in your notebook, draw pictures of any other containers which are used for storing water in your house. Write their names as well. Okay. I draw the pictures of a can, a tank and a bucket, as these containers are usually used for storing water in my house. Students, this will be really very creative. You will have an interesting activity to do. You can draw the pictures of different containers that can be used for storing water. You can draw more such things and see if any other kind of container is used in your house or not. So now we have the next question. Take a look at the pictures. If we fill them with water, which will contain the least water and which will contain the most water? How could you tell? So children, here you have to give the answer from the previous pictures. So you have to tell which will contain the least water and which container will contain the most water. Now the question is, which container will contain more water? Well, the bucket will definitely contain the more water as it is bigger in size. Now, the question is, which container will contain the least amount of water? Well, definitely the tumbler will contain the least amount of water as it is smaller in size than others in the picture. Now, the question is, how could you tell? Well, we can tell it by looking at the size of the containers. So we can decide it according to the size of the container. Now it is said that given in the grid are some places where water is found. Find 7 of them and put a circle around each. One has already been done for you. So, what we need to do is we need to look at the crossword puzzle which is given here, and we need to put a circle around the places where water is found. So, we need to find out the places where water is found. Here you can see the waterfall which is already marked with us. The first one which I can see is lake over here. Children, you can see the lake just below the waterfall. Next, you can see the sea which is just below the lake. Next one, you can see the well, right? So we get water from well also. Next one is the rain. We get a large amount of water from rain. Students, you can see the pond just next to rain, and we get the tap also. So basically we have circled the 7 places from where we get water. Now come to the next part. In every row, put a circle around one that is different from the others. Also tell how it is different. So here you can see 4 rows, and in every row put a circle around one that is completely different from the others. So you have to find the odd one out. So here you can see river, mountain, pond, lake and spring. So now you have to find out which one is different from others. So definitely mountain is different from others. As you know that mountain is not a water body while others are sources of water. So now come to the next point. Here you can see bathing, washing clothes, swimming, combing hair and kneading dough. So now children, you have to find out the activity which one is different from others. So definitely combing hair is different from others. As you know that combing hair does not require water while all other activities are dependent on water. So here the answer is combing hair. So here you can see fish, duck, monkey, crocodile and tortoise. So which one is different from others? So definitely monkey is different from others as monkey cannot live in water while others can live in water. So monkey is different from them. Now come to the next question. Here you can see car, boat, bus, train and bicycle. So you have to find out the odd one. So children, can you tell me which one is different from others? Yes, boat is different from others. As you know that boat is a mode of water transport while others are modes of road transport. So boat is different from others. Children, here is your home assignment. Now you have to write the answers in your EVS notebook. That's all for today. I have explained the whole chapter. I hope you all have understood and enjoyed the session. Now go through the chapter thoroughly. Thank you.